Hey guys, Chuckpopovich here from Bricks to Clicks. I am back. This time, I will show you all the changes we did in the warehouse. A lot of changes since the last time we talked, and I thought it'd be fun to kind of give you a little grand tour of things that we have changed in the warehouse. So this will be a super long video, but I believe it shall be a fun video so you guys can see what has all changed in the warehouse. Be sure before we start, hit that subscribe button over in the corner, turn on notifications, and drop us comments. We'd love to read them. I'd love to reply back to them, and be sure to share us, help us continue to grow. So it's been a while since we've seen each other, you know, with posting videos and everything. Jeff is no longer here with us. If you have not caught on to that, he did leave us last year, and he ended up going into the military. So congratulations to Jeff. He is now protecting us. We had to make some changes and adjustments to the warehouse and the way we did things because now he's no longer here. But I'll get you guys flipped around so I can kind of show you a little bit of stuff that we've done. So we've bought a ton more racking for the warehouse to kind of allow people to come in, and we started using some of the carts that we didn't use prior in here. So we have this cart over here set up. Make it a little bit easier as people are coming in for shopping, a lot of seasonal items. And then I actually have used this. I bought this when I did the steel racking so I can get up 12 feet. There's some extensions to it, but I purchased this so I could get up and obviously reach everything because I'm a short dude. But it's actually worked great. We were able to get all these little tykes and step twos, and we have a lot more up to the front. The nice thing with that is that stuff wasn't selling for us in the back, so we pulled it to the front, and we've already sold 4 pieces from it in the last 2 days, so it's actually been super beneficial for us. This wall right here, we actually ended up putting in probably about a month and a half ago to put furniture on it, and we started building furniture instead of living in boxes. We started selling furniture a lot quicker with it being up in front of people's faces. They can see it, and we started building everything, so it actually worked out well. Over around this corner, we actually did a bedding wall. So with the steel racking or the gondolas that we actually got in, we did this whole wall here, and same thing, pulling the bedding out from the steel racking has started selling a lot better for us, so it's actually worked out well. And then in the meantime, before all that, I actually had built this whole thing here. So I built this area and this whole thing and this whole thing, and then back there's a lot of boxes I use for shipping with storage, but that gave us kind of make it a little bit nicer in here and a lot more storage for the top, because I put a lot of my bubble wrap and everything up the top up there to make us some more room. And then on the front here, we got this in to do more displays of the merchandise that we're getting in. So candles, fun stuff like that. And then same thing here, we got racks in. So we got Squishmallows for just $7. We do a $1 bin, some Big Joe pool floats, and then the pool noodles we just sell for $1, which we have a ton of those. And then we did a display up here with throw pillows, and another display with sheets, pillowcases, and everything, and then some ride-ons. This I was most excited for. I actually picked up 2 sections of steel racking to run down the middle, and it's all, I shouldn't say all, but it's a lot of toys. We did one side girls, other side boys for the most part. So we got our LOL section, we have some craft sections, Our Generation, Rainbow High, and then we also did the Illy section of some of the stuff that we're getting in. And then I'm still building a lot of bikes and power ride-on, so then we can sell that stuff locally. And then on the boys side, equally as impressive in my opinion, with, you know, the merchandising and everything, of course, but you have your FAO Schwartz, you have your RCs, a lot of toys, you have your Ryan's World, because again, a lot of that stuff you can't send in, so you got to sell it locally now. And then you're going to run into your Little Tykes, Fisher Price, and some other stuff. And then of course, then on my flip side, what we've always had is our toy areas on the right side of the warehouse. And then we've been selling some stuff, so I gotta go back through, do a little bit of merchandising. but really trying to make it a mixture of a brick and mortar and online retail company. And you know, it's been a struggle not having Jeff here to get all this going, but you know, we're making it work the best that we can. Back corner, kind of like our little hardware area, a lot of Delta. This right here is all of our cups. So your Zach cups, Zulu, mugs. We run stuff across the tops. So it just gives you an idea of this side of the warehouse. I mean, we just have thousands and thousands of items, you know, on standby in the warehouse now at this point. Back here is kind of like our clearance section, to where, you know, it's damaged packaging, but it might be complete, or it might be missing an item or something like that. And then over here, we ran a lot more home goods that we got in, because they seem to sell really well for us. And it's all new stuff. We just throw it up here, sell it at a discount. And then back here, of course, the steel racking, and then just a lot of overstock. Back here, some more clearance bins that we throw in here together. Same thing back here, more overstock. And then, like I said, the step 2 and everything, the little tykes, we were able to get it out in front of people's faces, and it's really sold. So I am still continuing to look for either a new property or another building. I'm not completely against building next door. However, I feel like for us to continue to grow locally, we really need to be in a higher populated area. So if anyone's watching that's from this area, you let me know. Hit me up if you're selling a building somewhere in Northwood, Oregon, Rossford, Perrysburg. Definitely may be interested if the square footage is correct for it. And then back here, we have all of our furniture, and then the bedding that I had mentioned that we were pulling from the steel racking, and tons more overstock. Health and beauty in this area, a lot of bedding. And then this is where obviously we put a lot of the pallets when they come in and in overstock. So we had actually got in like 900 of these Hot Wheel play sets in, and then baby they've been hotcakes for us. Super good. And then we have bedding, and then forklift, and of course all the other fun stuff. And then I built all the bikes brand new out of the box, so then they go there. So that is really what's changed in the warehouse since we've last seen you guys. You know, a lot of changes to really try to maximize the space that we have here within the warehouse. Our building is 7,000 square feet. It is in the center, 16-foot high ceiling, and we really maximize the height of the warehouse. We're just getting to the point now we don't have a lot of space, so we had to get more racking to try to get this merchandise down and out in front of people so they would actually buy it. But that's what I wanted to share with you guys. Hopefully you enjoyed the video. Drop comments, let me know what you think. Maybe you got some ideas. I'm always open to it, and maybe even more importantly, you know of a building for sale in my area that makes sense. But thanks for watching, guys. Be sure to turn on notifications, share our videos, hit that subscribe button, most important thing, and drop me comments. I love reading them, and I appreciate you guys very much. Get out there, make yourself some money. Thanks for watching.